All right, this is the third time I'm trying to make this video. I'm really hoping I get this right. How was your week? There's a lot of stuff going on this week, right? We started on Sunday. We walked to raise money for New Jersey Sharing Network. I talked about this last week, I think. This is the group that helped Colleen to be able to continue giving even at the time that she did. This is the last week of preschool until next September. And we had graduation. So that's kind of what I was thinking about. I was at graduation. I was talking to the parents. This entire sanctuary was completely filled with families, with preschool families. And at the end, I felt like, and I said, you are family. We are family together. I love all of you. The children, the parents, the siblings, the grandparents. Family is important. It's important. I looked it up. I looked it up in the Bible, and it's not easy to find what I was looking for. And mostly what they're talking about was what family does for one another. Do not be angry with each other, forgive each other. If someone does something wrong to you, forgive them, because God forgave you. Colossians 3:13, Ephesians 4:32, be kind and loving to each other. Take care of each other. Forgive each other. Matthew 6:14, forgive each other. Isaiah 60:22, the smallest family will grow to 1,000. The least important of you will become a powerful nation. I am the Lord. And when it is time, I will make these things happen quickly. I looked it up online. Family consists of the people who support and love you, and the people you can confide in and trust. It could include grandparents, aunts and uncles, close friends. The love or common interests that bind them together is what's important. So you can have family that's the brothers and sisters you were born with. You could have family that's the people that you brought in. I asked some friends, family, it's when you feel safe and you have the comfort. You can be yourself. Whoever you decide is family, it can be blood or chosen, and you feel at home with them. You're loved. Could be blood or friendship. Okay, then I talked to the pastor, and here's the thing. In Mark 3, verses 33 through 35, Jesus sitting with friends. And he said, who is my mother and who are my brothers? He looked at those sitting around him and he said, here are my mother and brothers. My true brother and sister and mother are those who do the things that God wants. So here's the thing. Jesus knew that family is who you love and who is kind to you and who does what God taught us to do. Be nice to each other. Take care of each other. Listen. Be there for them. Do what God said. Take care of each other. Colleen knew that. She collected family. She collected sisters and brothers, and all the children were hers, that's for sure. She would go to a cousin's house who has a little child, and they would come running to her. She would go visit a friend, and the baby would be so comfortable in her arms. If she was still here with baby Kennedy, she'd be holding her every second she could. Jesus said, you need to do what God says. You need to be nice and take care of people, and then you'll be in my family. And he wanted his family to get bigger and bigger, so he added more and more people. To Jesus, the disciples were his brothers. The people that he spoke to, the ones who, the women that were going to be his sisters, that took care of other people. that cared about other people, that were there for each other, that were kind to each other. Colleen collected people, the ones that were there for each other, that she was there for, they were there for her. Family is important. I have my family that I grew up with, my family that I had with Kenny, the family of all our friends, and the church members are family. And those preschool families, they're my family. This was important to Jesus. This was who the family was, because that's what families do, according to my friends, right? Being part of a family means you feel safe and you have comfort. You can be yourself. Whoever you decide can be blood or chosen. It doesn't have to be who you were born to. And it can be who you were born to. If you feel loved through this connection, there's your family. We take care of each other. That's what God said. We love each other. That's what God said to do. Forgive each other. That's what family does. Somebody does something to you, something that hurts you. You forgive them. You do something to someone else, you tell them you're sorry. If you can't do that, it's hard to keep the family going. It's hard to make the family bigger. And that's what Jesus said. We need more and more and more people in this family of God. To have people in your life who listen, who share, who call you up, who make you dinner, who like the stuff you put on Facebook, who stop when you're crossing the street. Those are the things that get you through. Those are the things that put you in God's family. It can be simple. Just do what God said. Take care of other people, love other people, which means you connect with them, you talk to them, you smile at them. You forgive them when they've done something to hurt you, and you ask for forgiveness when you've done something that somebody else gets hurt by. That's what it says. Forgive each other. Take care of each other. Because we are family. There's a song that Phil Collins wrote. You'll be in my heart. Come stop your crying. It'll be all right. Just take my hand and hold it tight, and I will protect you from all around you. I will be here, so don't you cry. For one so small, you seem so strong. My arms will hold you and keep you safe and warm. This bond between us can't be broken. I will be here. Don't you cry, because you'll be in my heart. You'll be in my heart from this day on, now and forevermore. You'll be in my heart. No matter what they say, you'll always be here in my heart. We take care of each other. We forgive each other. We love each other. We are family together. Whether you were born to them, whether you collected them, or whether you're part of God's family. God's family, all we have to do to be part of it is to be kind to each other, to take care of each other, to be there for each other. Something small, something big, doesn't matter. Colleen brought people into our lives. She made our family bigger and still continues to make it bigger, because every time I talk to somebody about her, they become part of our family. Even if they didn't know her. We went on this walk on Sunday and I didn't know everyone there, And there were people there that didn't know her, but they were there for her. Colleen is still bringing people together. Jesus is still bringing people together. We are all family, every one of us. We just have to choose to be nice, to be loving, to listen. So do what Carl did. Collect your family. Do what Jesus did. Bring him in. Accept them. Welcome them and love them. Without the family that I have, without the family that I've collected over the years, don't think I could have gotten through all of this. With friends and family. My uncle passed away this week, and they're in a position where we were a year ago, exactly a year ago. And we're going up there. We're going to drive for a while to get there. We're going to be there because they're family. And not just because we were born in with the same genes, but because we talk to each other on the phone and we connect together and we love each other. So connect. Bring more people into your family. Take care of them and love them. I love you. Because you know what? You're my family. I miss you a lot, but we'll be together soon. You have a good week.